This year, Justin Rose became the first Olympic gold medalist in golf for 112 years. He beat Henrik Stenson on a thrilling final day, dispelling any doubt about golf's suitability as an Olympic sport.
I went into it with the expectation of just becoming an Olympian, supporting golf's return to the Olympics, treating it as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I think going down to Rio, nobody knew what to expect. I think once we got down there, all the negativity that had preceded it kind of faded away, and then everyone was so surprised at how successful golf was in the Olympics.
Thank you very much.
The crowd felt very different. It felt like a cross between a major championship because you knew it was important and a Ryder Cup because it was very patriotic. You had groups of Swedes out there, you had groups of Brits out there cheering their respective players on, and that made it feel very, very special. Going up against Henrik on Sunday validated the Olympic gold. I think two players who have been to the top of the game, two players, well, certainly Henrik, from Henrik's point of view, who are at the top of their form. I knew I was up against it on Sunday. To be fortunate enough to be the guy who won gold has been amazing. People want to compare it to a major championship or not, and that's an impossible question to answer. I put my US Open at Merrion at the very top of the tree of anything that I've achieved in golf, but I have to put the Olympic gold right there with it, but like in a different column, in a different world. It just feels different to me. It's going to be like the cherry on top of my career is the way I try to describe it. Every city I've been to since winning in Rio, the reception's probably been tenfold how it felt after the US Open. It's really resonated with people. People truly watched it, and I think it's been good for golf. My wife said that she'd take an Olympic gold over a major this year. And I was like, I don't know about that, babe, because clearly I grew up trying to win major championships was my ultimate dream. But for her, the Olympics was above anything else with her gymnastics background. So definite brownie points with the missus. I learned a lot during the Olympics. I learned a lot from the gymnasts. Obviously, physically, you know how gifted they are, but mentally, I learned a lot from them, how they block everything out for their performances. And the other thing I learned was sort of the way other sports are structured. In swimming you have your heats, but you're really saving your best for the final. And that's when you need to put in your personal best. So I kind of went into the final round with that mentality that the first, second, third round were heats. I was in good position. I had lane priority, but it was about just putting in my best performance on the Sunday. And some of the analogies that I took from other sports during the week really helped me. And I think that was the amazing thing about the Olympics, that we were there competing in it in our own respective sports, but in other ways you were there enjoying the Olympics. You were able to watch other athletes compete, and you were part of the whole greater performance. And it's been coined the greatest show on earth. And it is that for a reason. It's massive and it's incredible. And I took a lot out of it.